Right. I'm in the airport and today I have the craziest day ever. I have literally the craziest day ever. And I am now ordered the burger and I'm gonna eat it. And I actually, this week was absolutely crazy. The full moon was just full mooning and but anyways, let's keep the positive light. Be positive. I can't believe I paid £7 for this burger that probably doesn't even have any nutrients. I can't believe how beautiful my background is. It's absolutely stunning. And I'm grateful for it because if I wasn't late today on the plane, I wouldn't be sitting here, first of all, with a camera, because if I didn't miss my flight, then I wouldn't have been taking it because I forgot to bring the camera at home. So, long story short, I have been late today for my flight. And it's not the first time it has happened to me. It's very annoying. I don't know what's the time right now. It's 3:30. And right now, this marks my, how many months? A whole of October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So I have literally finished my 7 months of being in the UK after a break. So I've been living in the UK for quite a while, but I took a break and I went back to it, and now I'm back again here in London, and it's been 7 months since I was able to make art and create and to reconnect with my old friends and just be in the city that I really love. I have to say that I'm absolutely exhausted. I'm drenched out completely, and so I'm very happy to be going back home because I just want to go to the forest and see my family and maybe go to a sauna or something. This burger is good, actually, not too bad. I'm very happy to have this in the camera. Maybe I can use this video like a time machine for maybe the next 7 months. So where will that bring me? Because the thing is that these 7 months were actually quite good for me in terms of everything just falling into place. I've also met some new people. A lot of people from my old life have fallen, all of the political tensions have fallen apart, and very few have stayed, and I guess it's just part of life, which is okay. But obviously now that I'm going back from my holidays, I want to actually compress, chill, be in nature, and when I come back, I want to move forward in a way that would align more with my values. Eating this burger is obviously not aligned with my values, but I'm very hungry. This camera now, I have the ability to do professional photo shoot, and I have time to find the right people, send it to them, just try it. Because honestly, I feel like the metaphor that I've learned a few years back when I was traveling was that if you have the sponge and it's full of water and you're just gonna keep pouring the water in it, it's not gonna hold it. So if you want the new water to be taken by the sponge, you need to squeeze the sponge. So I feel like that metaphor works right now because I feel like I've done a lot of things. I've been going to the gym and like facial yoga, all of the other things. And I did it for a few years. I actually stopped doing a lot of things now, but I still see the benefits, and sometimes I do certain things that do bring me those benefits. Not as often, not as intensively, and I feel like not everyone has the energy or patience or even willingness to do the things that I just enjoy doing. So I feel like it would be just maybe a waste of time for me to just like waste the potential. And I really enjoy making art. Actually, I've started enjoying making art again because when I did my art previously, it was, I think, a little bit forced, but it no longer is, because right now the way I make art is, my art was always very emotionally charged, it always was, but right now I feel like it's a bit more genuine, which is great, because that's exactly where I want to go. So I'm just like looking for a new job. Not sure if I'm looking for a new boyfriend because I don't know. It can be fun, but I now realize what I have when I'm single. I realize the joy of having oneself, the joy of just pouring energy into yourself instead of when you're with somebody and somebody tries to take that energy away from you. It's really crazy stuff how that works, but it does. The energy exchange is real, and people taking your energy is real. Taking your energy is, and whatever way or shape you can do it, you should try it. What else can I say? Looking cute, feeling cute, just so impressed by the camera. Like, look away from my background, it's just so nicely blurry. This is what I first did. I don't know if you can see it. You can't see it because it's just not working. But anyways, I did some new work. You can see from here. This is not a portrait of me, by the way. It's a portrait of this woman that I just saw online. And I just thought that I wanted a portrait of her, and that's what I did. Maybe sometime later I'll share the picture of her because she was really gorgeous. But I'm grateful for the people that tried to come into my life or were in my life for some short time recently, or some other people that maybe are there still in my life. Because I don't know, it's hard to explain. But when you're in a small city, you don't see those people, or maybe you do. But those people are they have to shrink themselves down. But in big cities, you can be really as crazy, you can really be a person. Since coming here, I haven't met a lot of people. Technically, I have met a lot of people, but what I mean is that you can talk to a lot of people, but if you don't meet them every day, I don't count it as something important. So very grateful to have friends, very grateful to have a good system around me, and a lot of positive things have happened, and so great to that. And it scares me, that idea of never talking to someone again, because I've already said this before, but one event in my life made me just be more fearful of those moments.
Hamburger.
I don't remember actually. Certain people, there's certain women online that really inspire me. They're really fucking awesome. And
Chicken fries. Get your chicken fries.
And the reason why they inspire me is because positivity and belief in yourself and manifesting and being grateful and stuff like that. So I can't believe I have saved £4 just because I've asked for a car. Because the water costs £4. Yeah. I feel like in a few years I'll be able to look back on certain things, certain memories, certain things that have happened in a short period of time. I'm just gonna laugh. I'm not gonna laugh because some shit is just funny. Anyways, here's to the 7 months of my stay in London. Of course, I have been visiting my home one time in between, but I guess it doesn't mark a year yet. But it does still mark a significant amount of time, and I feel more settled, I feel more secure, I feel more... Like when I look back to when I was in Ville, I remember not exactly feeling the same level. When I was in Vilnius, I wanted to escape. It was very cold at the time, so... But now I am in London, I feel amazing. And what else I would say? Hopefully my French will continue to improve. The progress of it is going to continue. And what else? My dancing classes improve. My skincare improves even more. I don't know how, because I feel like it has improved significantly in some past few months, but I feel like it's gonna improve even more. So I feel like I do need some holidays because I am tired. I am really tired because most of my time I spend either at home or at work, traveling in between, and in the gym as well. And so my only kind of soul rescue is when I paint, but that's the time when I inhale toxic fumes, and I am isolated from the world. My artist friends that I had before, they're in their own homes, and it's hard to socialize. Or maybe sometimes you don't even want to socialize, because I think when I was in art school, I liked certain things and I didn't like the other stuff. I didn't like certain things about myself, that who I had become. It was not bad, but being in the circle and the bubble of the art, it's not always positive. Sometimes it can be a bit like annoyingly egocentric. When we make art, we tend to, well, obviously we're not going to be doing art on, I don't know, open encyclopedia and then start making illustrations on the stuff that we see. We usually make art based on how we feel or inspired by the world, but not necessarily in the chronological order, but rather what we meet, what we see, etc. And so art can become egocentric, and I don't necessarily think it's a bad or the worst thing in the world. I just think that, to me, that's annoying and brings me real suffering. So I would rather not build on that. But especially today, I have come to realization that there's something that I absolutely love, absolutely admire, and it's people that have mastery, that they have mastered something, that they have done something for years, or that they love something to their bones. Something like really specific, really, it's their thing. Nobody cares about it that much, but they really love it. And maybe it's a reflection of me, and that's what I value. That's what I really like. And I think that it's a very positive thing, and I think it brings a lot of joy, not only to me personally, but just to the world in general. I think that everything that has ever worked out, everything that has ever came to the real world, everything that has stayed, everything that's surrounded by us right now is because of the people that really cared, because of the people that really wanted something to work out, it's because they really liked it, because they really loved the material, or the texture, or the way something worked or didn't, or I guess the way this cup is made, because someone really cared about it. And now we're just drinking it and we don't really think about it. And then everything is the same. So it goes for everything. Someone really liked the burger, the way it tasted. I never thought about the burger before. Never had a choice of, I don't know. But it's here because somebody really liked it. And so the same thing goes for not only food, but today I saw this guy, really talented opera singer, to the Metro in King's Cross Station, one of those places where you can play piano. Super talented. And oh my gosh, like it was just amazing. People surrounded him. He just looked like a simple man with his backpack, simple clothes, but he was playing so masterfully. He was playing so easily. It was so effortless for him. And his rhythm was amazing. Just amazing. And after he finished, I feel like he looked great. And I was just like, whoa! And I started clapping, obviously, because I really wanted to show my appreciation. He was also singing opera. So that was just also something like that takes years to practice. But I guess that's where I will end today, because there's a lot of people around me. I'm in the airport and I think I might need to snooze for 1 hour before my flight. And so with all of this, I wish you a lot of inspiration, and I wish you to just do what you want to do and actually maybe have a focus on doing something, stick to something for long term. I really love the idea that I love painting. I love that I found out about it when I was really like, well, I did paint when I was younger, but I hated it at first. And then only when I was maybe 14, I had that feeling in me, and my mom listened to it. She heard me saying it. I don't remember expressing it very strongly, but she listened, and she brought me an easel, and that's how I think it started. It started slowly, but it happened, and it's rolling, and it's happening, and I still will live my life rolling with that snowball. That happened when I was 14. I'm 26 right now. 10 years, more than 10 years have passed. With breaks and struggles and roller coasters, nonetheless, life is never perfect. It's just always good. Anyways, I'm gonna end here.